Hello.
So he is okay. Interesting, because there's a rise, right? There's a huge rise, and that kind of I mean, typical Arijit Singh manner of soulful discovery. But I guess the discovery we've made through the sort of the image is the reason why he's feeling so uncomfortable in this type of scenario, regardless of how much in love or how grateful and what would you call it, immersed he may be in this experience. He doesn't belong here.
That's right. He's actually quite out of place. He's stepping. He's like he's walking on eggshells. There's a lot of uneasiness and like constant doubt throughout this particular scene, and I actually quite like that because he somehow finds anchoring when he sees her. Yeah.
Well, I guess because it makes sense, right? Like, Yeh Fitoor Mera means this obsession of mine. So I guess I was kind of correct. So I guess. So I guess that would be his anchoring. His obsession also gives him grounding to a certain extent, and it puts him beyond any other challenges. Those violins are wonderful.
Okay, I love his choices of fashion are so antagonistic.
Very.
Yeah, but I guess it
represents
appears,
him to a certain extent.
It appears as part of that character development. Again, up to this point.
No percussion yet, right? So
exactly.
No
up to this
yet.
point, you have a wondrous score, a lot of bells, a lot of highly melodic lines, a lot of emphasis on the lyricism and how it's intertwined with the scene itself. So the anchoring, it's more like it's like a theme song that plays in his mind, right? So you're seeing it from that perspective. So up until that section, up until the first chorus and the conclusion of that first section, you have a elusive guy, somebody who's willing to take a risk, but it's yet doubting the path.
No,
you know,
maybe not doubting the path. It's so everything's so known. Like he doesn't, and that's kind of what the song is. The song is leading you somewhere where you don't know where it's fucking going, but you are following some melody. You know, It is kind of going hand in hand because essentially the lyrics is like, this obsession of mine has brought me near you. So it is art that has brought me near to the greatest work of art I've ever seen, which is you. Is your benevolence, this obsession of mine has changed my destiny. This obsession of mine is your love. Oh God, oh God. Obviously you have to, it's really smart lyrically to get involved like in an ethereal manner.
Yes.
Because it is the whole idea of like playing of destiny, forces at play of the universe. So you would presume that there's someone pulling the strings. It would be too good. This story would be too good to not be pulled by God.
That's
you know?
right, that's right.
To juxtapose, you have the percussion to show more reality. This is real.
The string section is so beautiful.
The fuck does that mean, dog?
Well, you're exemplifying the inner works of their communication. They don't need verb. They don't need to talk to understand each other.
Yeah.
And she's obviously a challenging character. She opposes a completely different perspective to his life, right? She strikes me as the girl who's definitely like the risk taker, the one that would push the boundaries to see how people would react, you know?
Well, she's definitely, I don't know if she's the risk taker, but she's definitely, in control. She is, that's what that scene would suggest. She is the girl, the power girl, the one that he has fallen in love with, and so has she. But she's the one that fucking makes the decisions in that environment.
That's right. She's constantly challenging him, and I like that non-verbal communication. It's
also that obviously the percussion, not only to exemplify that this shit is actually real, because the last line starts to speak spiritually. It's the first time they've been close together, so that's you would presume their hearts are thumping like a motherfucker, you know. I would presume that's what those drums represent. That's a fucking shot
That's
to
a
that.
beautiful shot, yeah. Such a great song, though.
What is that? Keys or something in the back? The dun, 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 dun.
Play it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a synth. It's synthy-ish. Because I think the electric guitar is doing shadowing to that. Yeah, it's a shadowing to the guitar too.
This gives me big Iron Man vibes. When he's fucking building. Well, maybe that's what it is, right? He's building perhaps the best work of art he's ever done. The best work, because now he's sort of so aligned. She challenges him so much. You know, a man in love, that's a dangerous man as well. You know, he's a man with an ambition. And
That's
I
right.
want to impress.
Ooh, whoa! He is impressive.
It's great lyrics.
It's a great cast.
Fucking hell, what is that? The biggest hat placement I've ever seen in my life. Taj Mahal, is that like a tea company?
No, can I just say I don't care. I'll buy
It's
it.
everywhere,
Whatever
man.
he's selling, I'm buying it.
It's like Samsung in Korea.
Oh yeah,
Or Subway. Fucking Subway in every K-drama.
It works though.
It's like, let's meet, I guess where they're gonna meet. Subway, said no one fucking ever. It's like a tea company. It's chai.
Why
YouTube
is
has
it a-
got to stop doing
No,
this thing.
I have a question.
Section towards how he paints and how he approaches his art.
Because it's not just like what I'm. Here's
Say
my
soft burn.
But here's my conclusion to this particular song and the scene in its core. I don't think this is a thoroughly motivated by love type of scene. I think it's more motivated by what love has caused to force a drive in his creativity. So like I feel like love was a means to an end rather than it being the true essence of why he was moving forward in the scene, like finding the inspiration to do the big
Oh no,
leaf.
she could exist or not.
That's right. I think she was part
That's
of
a
the
man
fuel.
right there, yeah. That's a
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Fuck all the Catherines, yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
her name is Katerina and something like that.
Oh.
Right? Katrina. What's her name? Katrina. No, I'm not joking, but I'm saying I'm just talking shit. Yeah, whether she would exist or not.
That
His
gave me
his
Kanye vibes.
his art would still be great.
It would be his true obsession.
Exactly. However, what happens is in life, in his life or the story, it's like his obsession has he has, it feels like he has meddled with destiny and he's gotten it too good. And this is the story is the story of them falling in love. But it's also the story of the becoming of a hero, the becoming of the best artist it can possibly be.
Yeah, it's more like the full circle moment.
Yeah, it's always
All
a
of
hero
this
story.
feeling,
Every
yeah.
fucking story you see is always a hero story.
I agree, yes.
But anyways, let us know what you guys thoughts about it. It's really interesting to break down some of my favorite songs, especially from different music industries. Again, the indie music industry does things better than I think at the moment any other industry. I know this song isn't new. It's like 2016. It is new to me.
It is a wonderful composition. I do think like the chord progression, the wondrous score behind it, the idea.
We've heard this song be played live as well.
Yes, and the idea of having the vocals kind of carry the main essence of the melody itself. It's such a beautiful, brilliantly thought through composition. Amit Trivedi is brilliant.
Yeah,
in so many ways.
A lot of credit to Amit. He does have another song actually in this movie, but it's just Amit alone. So let us know if you'd like us to check that one out. I've never seen that one. Hope you enjoy this and goodbye.